Hello, welcome back to my channel. Antoinette here. Oh, so it's an exciting day. I have had these a couple of days. They arrived. I've put a teaser up on one of my shorts videos, and these are the Tanji cards, as they've been affectionately called, and they are from Roman Biscotti on YouTube. So if you're interested in what you see, these are intuitive cards. I've bought an intuitive tarot deck to test my brain by the rather artistic and fabulous Roman Biscotti darling. And you get a, just do that to take off my private message. So you get a little thank you card and a unicorn, as always, from our fabulous Boopsy. And this is the person that you're looking for on the image if you start looking for Roman Biscotti on YouTube. And you get, look at this. So if you know I like Halloween, we've got a bag that it's all come in, and we have a little cutout and then a message there, kind of congratulations on owning your very own Tanji cards. Read them any way you like, there are no rules. And a little thank you message from Tanji. So Tanji is Roman Biscotti, for anyone that's wondering. So when you go across to order the Tanji cards, you're looking to order them from YouTube channel Roman Biscotti, and they come from our lovely Tanjitastics. So it came with a, I actually did get a little stone in mine. And as I said, this organza cobweb and spiders bag. Now these are already set in a form of order, and I haven't had time to play and examine properly, but Tanji has an art style that talks to me. It's my love of weird and wonderful, and that sort of Tim Burton, quirky, kind of kooky, freaky art style. And you'll probably see that this does fit quite well with a lot of my other decks. So we're starting with the Fool, and they aren't labelled. There are no numbers on them. There's no titles. And the reason is, this might be a Fool one day, and another day it might feel like something else to you. And that then gives you the opportunity to redesign, relabel, kind of like, rethink your deck. Now you can buy kind of extension packs, as I'm going to call them, which are oracle cards, and the oracle cards again are intermixable with the tarot deck. So there may be cards in the oracle deck that you want to pop into the tarot deck, but I've just gone with the tarot deck, and there are 5 different backs throughout this deck, which I love. I love different backs. Anyway, so this is our Fool. Should we do this? And we have a Magician. And this is Tanji as the High Priestess. Now you see the different backs kind of coming through there. Oh, another one. You could use that as a High Priestess, actually. I think somebody else does have that in their deck as a High Priestess. So I don't think no 2 decks so far that have gone out are the same. They're all slightly different. So here's our Empress, and she's holding some creations in her hand, I suppose would be the right way of putting it. And our Emperor. This card, I'm so pleased I got this one. This one she showed in one of her flip throughs and then said she was keeping it for herself. So I had to send some subliminal messages out because I liked it so much. I was like, no, I need that card. So here's my kind of Hierophant. This would also make a fantastic Hermit, I think. So you never know, or even I could be already looking to reconfigure. Here we have our Lovers. She had another amazing Lovers card. Not the one I got, but this one's just as good. I love the kind of like toilet paper cake. They look like cake toppers. That's what it reminds me of. Then we have our Chariot. Now I think this is a Strength. Reminds me of I don't know, yeah, I suppose you need a lot of strength to hold on and not fall off. And here's a Hermit. So that is a very good Hermit with a light bulb moment there, and the lantern. Chariot there with the wheels. Not Chariot, sorry, Wheel of Fortune with the big wheel. So this, I'm going to guess, is Justice, because we have kind of like a weighing scales effect going on here. Do you agree? And then we have, what did I just say? So we have justice. So the Hanged Man. And death. I think that way. Hanged Man, because we have a tree house. Looking for a different perspective, despairing. We're at a different level looking at things. And then this one for death. We shall see. Of course, we have temperance. We've got a good bit of alchemy going on here in this card. Devil. Ah, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Love that. So much character going on. And I don't think we need to guess if that one's going to be the tower. That's definitely the tower, isn't it? I love this kind of, I don't know what you call it. I guess it's a person, but it also looks like it could be a white chili. And then we've got this little person here peeking in as well. I think that's really cute. And we have our star card. I'm guessing this is a moon. So star, and it looks like they're being guided somewhere. So here we have a moon, or two moons even. So this could be stood on a crescent of a moon, and we have a moon in the background. And then the sun. Yeah, so they're really nice. 3 side by side. Star, moon, sun. Quite like those. And judgment, look at that. So these could be like all those things coming back to haunt you, all your thoughts, all your demons, all your actions, karma, either coming back and, bopping you on the head, coming back to bite you, or things that you're releasing that you're not allowing to hold you back anymore, or, living in your own shadow of cloud of judgment. And then we have the a world card. Again, a very different card. So we have kind of the completion. Somebody sat there on the world. Bring it up there for you. Not quite focusing, is it? That better? Sorry. But yeah. Now, I have had a look through these, and I think I'm in the right order, or I've put them, or I think I'm understanding them. So I'm calling this wands. So I'm going to call that Ace of Wands. I think it's simply because of the tree stumps here, so I decided that then became 2 of Wands. Somebody sat contemplating. And then this one would be the 3 of Wands. Why the 3 of Wands? Very good question. I'm not sure. But to me, it has that kind of like flowy feel, like you're looking out at the water. If you think back to the 3 of Wands, we've got like a person here and there's 2 other heads over there. So is that their boat sailed, or are they on their boat and they're going forwards? Have they actually taken the action to move forwards after being sat contemplating? And then this one, 4 of Wands, because we've got broomsticks in here and kind of happy families and people playing, and great quirky artwork in there. And then this would be the 5 of Wands. So a little bit of potentially conflict. I was looking at these as barbs or thorns, creating that sort of like conflict to, do what you want to do to get out of where you are without hurting yourself. And 6, so we've got that kind of recognition in there. So this person's smiling, we've got nice happy colours, we've got somebody sort of seeing them on their way, we've got balloons. So to me that all felt like a bit kind of recognition-esque, but it could also be, as a 6, it could be other things there that we see here. There's a lot of harmony and idealism within that card as well when we're looking at it. Our 7, so again we've got, our kind of wandy looking items in the ground, that sort of standing back, looking ready to defend themselves, that sort of life experience lessons. But I think it's generally a great card. I love the red and the dark moon there, or I guess it's probably a planet and a moon behind them, off into a Tanji world. And then this would be our 8 of Wands, which would traditionally be that kind of movement messenger sort of card. We do have, I don't know, they could even be birds twittering to each other, couldn't they, having a chat? But I think sort of to me feels that way. Here we have a 9. So that coming out of that pit of despair, you know, coming to the end of your journey. And then 10, what a great looking little lady she is. So she's definitely fulfilled her life there, hasn't she? She's got her little hut behind her. She looks very happy, content in what's going on. I mean, she looks like she might bite you, but other than that, she seems to be getting on quite well with life. So this would be our Page of Wands. Again, we've got a little broom in there. These all just to me look like brooms and sticks. So it's our Knight, so we're traveling on something to somewhere. The Queen. And a King. So potentially a big hat there. We do have somebody here, but you know, you could look at it anyway. So this could be a figure with a big hat on, or maybe we're looking at this figure down here in the corner, who's looking at all that they've obtained through their journeys. Now this one I think I'm calling Pentacles at the moment. And I will have to draw on these and write what they all are so that I can follow them in that format. But alternatively, they will just become that intuitive deck, like I said, where you don't do this. So here are my, so we're going to go with Ace, 2, balance. Here's a 3. They've been very studious. There's a 4, so they do look like they're sat contemplating something. I love this one. I love the abstractness of it. I absolutely love it. I'll probably attempt to draw this one somewhere in a journal at some point. Not as good as this, of course, but you know. Here we have our 6. So we've got a little bit of kind of sharing. So this I see as a little ecosystem up here as well. So, you know, feeding into what's around you and what's below you. 7. So planting all your seeds, nourishing the ground around you. Here's our 8. You could argue she's doing too many things all at once, but she's definitely working hard. We've got kind of spirals going on here. Something else going on up here. So you can see, like, to me, like the brain is whirring. We've got the body whirring. We've got this landscape around sort of whirring. So yeah. And then this would be a 9. And that would be the 10, wouldn't it? So there is some similarity in them. So there's almost a progression with these as well. So this one doesn't look, I don't know about you, she looks like she's exhausted. Whereas this one looks a little less exhausted, to be fair. And a bit more on the ball with what's going on. Sat in her garden, you know, these could be oranges, that lovely kind of fruit coming in. And then this person, as creepy as they are, look like they've kind of attained something or achieved something. And there's definitely like a skyscraper there, feeling up in the sky. I think we've got Page, a Knight, so we're in a vehicle, a Queen, and a King. They're just really enjoying the earth around them. So that's why I've kind of gone with Pentacles for that suit. This one is water, so cups. I think there are 2. So that's a nice relationship card. Love this one. Look at that. The 3. 3 of cups. 4 of cups. So sort of somebody up here that could be offering, I'm not sure what that is, looks like it could be something in their hands or tentacles offering. This person's looking the wrong way, they're not looking up to see what's around them, they're not looking at these people either or paying attention. But interestingly, there is another thing happening here, so that could actually be like a giant eye of somebody else watching this person. So there's a lot actually going in that card. 5. Really looking grumpy. Here's our 6. So that's a nice watery kind of, see, sat by the lake fishing. 7. I just like the crazy eyes, like, oh my goodness, what do I do next? Where do I go? What's going on? You have 8. So she looks like she's walking away from something, but not until after she's like dropped a load, so to speak. 9. Again, really like that. Very simple. And this 10. This is Christmas, isn't it? This is Christmas crackers, but land. Then we have our page. Queen. She looks a little bit severe though. No. Page Knight. Queen. She looks like she's enjoying herself. Face mask on. That's probably Tanji. And then we have the king. And then I think I'm calling this one air because it's floating in the air. So ace. 2, because it's got that sort of feeling, like that kind of grey feeling of swords, that I'm not sure which way to turn, which way to think, which way to move next. Here we have 3. Again, we've just got that little hint of hardship there, some difficult decisions. 4 of swords, somebody's taking a rest. I'm not sure what that is, but yep. And we have 5. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items anyway flying in the air, so I'll have to spend some time with that one. Here's our 6. She looks very happy bobbing along there. 7. I don't know where she's going, but she's going to have to use all that she's got about her wits to move forwards, because I can't see the ground moving with her. I can't see the ground ahead of her, but so I don't know how she's going, where she's going, but she definitely needs to, you know, kind of take what she's got. Here we have the 8. So it looks like this person's pinning them down. So it has that sort of feeling, but again, I don't know how much this person is related to. So it could always be 2 characters up there in the mind pinning them down, whether they are just in the mind and that's allowing that person to pin them down, or if they are real. I don't know. Here we have the 9. So that person sat up in bed, that kind of insomnia look about them. 10 with the bats flying around. And we have page, knight, queen with like kind of bees, and then we have a king bee, all kind of air related. Of course, this again could also be, could think of wands with these 2, with the bees in them, or even possibly pentacles. So again, an option to move them around if needs be. So there you go. Those are my Tanji cards. And I realised partway through there, I stopped showing you the backs, didn't I? I knew that was going to happen. Quite early on, I bet. Yes. Something like that. I should be putting them in the right order. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep them in the order still for myself, so I don't have to watch this video back and work out where they all go. But you can see how interchangeable the cards are. I think that's just a brilliant concept. I love the fact that Tanji's done this. She's sat and designed thousands of images to do this. Yeah, so. Right. Well, I hope you've had fun. I hope this inspires you. If you are wanting to get yourself some limited edition Tanji cards, I will put the link to her channel below and the video in which you can find all the links for purchasing. It is as simple as following her email request, sending your money through PayPal and stating what deck you want, tarot or oracle or both, and then sending the relevant monies to her with your email address and your postal address. Right, take care, bye.